This video will demonstrate the field installation of the new iDock control system. After installing new equipment with an iDock controller, a system configuration procedure is necessary. This procedure will configure an iDock controller at a given location with pertinent equipment serial numbers and location information. On initial power-up of the iDock, the system configuration menu appears by default. You are then prompted to enter a series of information beginning with the restraint serial number. To locate the serial number for a piece of equipment, reference the second to last page of the equipment owner's manual. Before operating the iDock control or the equipment, read and understand the owner's manual to become thoroughly familiar with the equipment and its controls before operating the dock leveler or the other equipment. With the power on, the system's name will appear, followed by the system configuration menu. We know we are in the system configuration menu when it asks for the restraint serial number. To configure the iDock controller, use the buttons located beneath the display. The scroll arrows will change the selected character, and the Enter button will select the next character. When the serial number is complete, press Enter again. This will display the menu arrows and allow selection of the next menu item. When configuring a TPR or TPR Unilock vehicle restraint, you are prompted to enter a carriage number as well. For assistance in identifying the carriage number, again reference the second to last page of the equipment owner's manual. Once you've located the carriage number, this information is entered the same as the serial number. Proceed to enter the leveler serial number, and door position. The position is the location of the door at the facility and is chosen using the scroll arrows. After you have completed the system configuration, be sure to scroll down to save settings and press Enter. With the system configuration settings saved, the power must be cycled to reboot the system. Simply power off the controller and then power it back on to reboot the system. If the iDock controller operates a transport vehicle restraint, a caution light sequence may appear when power is restored to the panel. The flashing amber and red sequence indicates that the transport vehicle restraint is not in the stored position or that we must teach the restraint position to the system. Pressing release will teach the restraint position to the system and reset the light sequence. After the iDock control system has been installed and configured, it may be necessary to change system settings to suit a user's specific needs. To access the settings menu, press Menu to enter the main menu, and use the scroll arrows to select Settings. Then press Enter. From the settings menu, the following can be changed or adjusted: change user bypass code, change maintenance code, timers, lights and sound, date and time, program access, and restraint use. Setting the user and maintenance codes will restrict access to some of the iDock operations. Setting a user code will prevent an operator from changing the operating mode from normal to bypass. After the user code is set, a password is required to change the operating mode. When the unit is set to bypass mode, pressing release will reset the lights and change the operating mode back to normal. With a user code set, it is recommended that a maintenance code is set as well. Setting a maintenance code restricts access to the maintenance and settings menu options. This will prevent a user with lower permissions from making system changes. To set a maintenance code, select Settings in the main menu, then select and enter the new code. With the maintenance code set, we can verify that a standard user has restricted access to the maintenance and to the settings options. To remove the user or maintenance code, set all of the code digits to 0. This will restore the system access to default and no longer require a passcode. If a maintenance code exists, you are prompted to enter the code to access the settings menu. The field installation process is complete. If you require further assistance with the installation, reference the iDock owner and user manual, or call the number below to speak with a technical service representative. We hope you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.